Hi, everybody. We're live. Hey, it's JD Temple. It's JD Temple, loving this piece. What's up? Hey, thank you to everybody that was waiting for me. I really do appreciate that so much. I needed to help a dear friend out real quick with some things, and sometimes that happens. And you should always be ready, willing, and able to help a friend out magically if you can. Um, do whatever you can to add like your energy and your intention into it, especially if you're a healer, especially if you're someone that knows how to send energy from a distance. It's really not that hard, and that's something that I'll be teaching people how to do here in the future as well. Getting a lot more into like using your energy into like healing with your energy, using it in your magic and all that kind of stuff. So, hey, what's up? Hey, what's up? Mothra is in Utah with her family, and hey, sweetheart, hi, I love you too. What's up, sweetheart? Hey. And what's up, Dead Hand 88 and Jeremiah and Cthulhu 2014 and Jeremiah Smith and everybody. Hey, thanks for coming around to the channel tonight. We're going to be talking about some things moving forward towards the opening of the Lionsgate portal on August the 7th. We do have the ritual of death and transfiguration that will be taking place in Utah on that date, and that's going to be myself, E.A. Koetting, Zeraphina Angelus, and Mothra the Mystic, where all four of us will be coming together. It's going to be an outside working. It's going to be so fucking powerful. We're going to be calling forth Lucifer. We're going to be calling forth Lilith, and we're going to be opening the Lionsgate portal, aligning ourselves with the energy of the brightest star in our solar system, the star Sirius. And when you add all of these, like when you combine everything together that we're putting together, even with like down to the circle that we're using, which this is a circle that I used to use like exclusively in my earlier days. And what it is a hexagram that is breaking through a circle. So like the 6 points of the hexagram are breaking through the edge of the circle. I use that also. It's all right. It's very similar to this manifestation talisman that only utilizes the triangle. All right, but it's like this. So basically, instead of just a triangle, it has another triangle that goes through it the other way. And that's the circle that we're going to be using in this working. And what it symbolizes is as above, so below, but it's also a signification of masculine, divine masculine, and divine feminine energy coming together. And that's really like what this ritual is all about, because that is, coming into the age of Aquarius, we are bringing forth into our energy, into our realm, more water, more nitrogen, more feminine energy, more of that lunar energy, less of that solar energy, and less of that straight up raw masculine energy that we have been used to in our society and in our world by and large. Um, as the earth is shifting, we are also going through like an internal metamorphosis. And you like if you're tapped in and you're on a spiritual path, I think that you'll see more and more that you like while you are like a man or a woman, you do have like both energies that really are like alive within you. And I think that like in order to be a healthy human being, that you have to have both of those energies present, and you have to like integrate them both, and it helps you in your magic a tremendous amount too. I think it helps you in your relationships. It helps you in all areas of life when you're able to balance those energies. And that's like one thing that this ritual is really geared toward, is like Lucifer coming in with that divine masculine energy, Lilith coming in with that divine feminine energy, and marrying those and bringing those both together But also, we're doing that while we're opening the Lionsgate portal. So, like, if you have an intention, like whatever your intention might be, like if you have something like, all right, maybe you're going to start a business in 2024 or 2025, maybe you had your sights set on getting that like special someone. Um, Maybe you want to go to like a particular school, or you want to like get to a certain level of making a certain amount of money this year, like whatever it is that like you're looking, like whatever area of your life that you're looking to level up. um if that's what you want to be, if that's what your intention is, like whatever your most, like whatever is on your mind the most, whatever is most near and dear to your heart and your soul, that is what your intention should be for the Lion's Gate, the opening of the Lion's Gate portal. Like I talked about it in the video earlier for myself, it is like to actually step into who I am truly, like to actually be comfortable with becoming JD Temple really and truly, and to be happy with that, and to like find joy in my life each and every day, being comfortable in my own skin and being confident, like being the confident man that I need to be to really uh show up in life every day, because that's been a big one for me. And like that's the biggest thing that's holding me back in life from having everything that I want. And so for me, like that's my intention. Like, what is your intention? What is your intention for the Lion's Gate? Like, what do you really want to bring forth in your life and manifest? And like, what reality do you want to step into? I've had situations in my life where I can guarantee you that I am not on the same timeline that I had, like that I originally had set forth on. I've jumped timelines probably 5 or 6 times that I'm even like aware of. I'm majorly aware of 2 or 3 of them. There's another 3 that are like iffy, but you seriously do in your life and through your magic, you create and open portals and you step through them into new timelines, into new possibilities, into new opportunities that are like so fucking amazing that they wouldn't even make sense in the current reality that you're in now. Like that's how amazing, like that our possibilities are. If you apply yourself and you apply your magic accordingly, you can like literally reinvent yourself to the point to where you wouldn't even recognize your former self in like a year or 2 down the road. And like I've seen people do it. You've seen people do this. Like this is not just special to this Lionsgate portal. This is but an opening, a portal of opportunity that you can set your intention of, and you can take advantage of that energy and put your intention forth and become that bigger, greater version of yourself. But like you can see people on YouTube, like you've been watching people for years and years, maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and they used to be at like this level, but you see them now and look where they are, right? They're not in the same timeline anymore. They're not in the same reality that they were in when you saw them before. Unfortunately, you may be, but they're not. But like, what makes them special? What makes them unique? Why can't you do that too? You can do that too. You can, you can absolutely do that too. And like, the hardest part of it is like changing your habits and really beginning to take your life seriously and your magic seriously. I'm so hot and cold on it that like for like where I'm at now, like I really 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 have to take that plunge and really really dig my heels in and really really go in head first where I'm at. Like I really have to jump head forward into the abyss at this point, and I'm ready to do that. My air conditioning's not working right now, so I'm a sweaty fucking mess, but I'm still making a motherfucking video. you know um it's really hot in here. I'm really glad that Mothra's not here because she would hate this shit. She would not do good with this, but hey. I've lived here my whole life. And thank you for being here too, Friar Pestle and Brent. Hey, kind Karen, save the world. You're my #1 fan. Hell yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Karen. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. Um, I had to do some things earlier to help my friend out. I hope that he's doing okay. I'm going to have to jump on and check that out here in a little bit. But I wanted to kind of go over some things for everybody, like, again, regardless of whether or not you're going to participate in the group working on the 7th, I would highly advise that you do some type of magical working on the 7th to open the Lionsgate portal into your own life, into your own energy, so that you can take advantage of that, utilize that to move things forward, to move your ball forward. And a part of that is going to be preparatory immersion, like getting yourself prepared for the working. Thanks for the super chat, Mystic Sigils. Hey, JDM, relaxing weather. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, hope you're doing well. I sent you an email if you could check it. Yes, I will. And I'm so sorry. Like, all right. I haven't checked my. I'm going to tell you all something that's a very personal thing, and it's a really embarrassing thing. It's a problem that I deal with because I need to get some help with it, and I'm going to need to get Friar Pestle to help me. I suck at checking my emails. I get like weird about it and scared of it. Okay. Yeah, I can conjure demons, but I don't like it. I get scared of checking my emails. But I got you. I'm going to figure this out to where it will work and I can do this because I'm a. So I will check it, and I love you, and it's so great to see you. A lunatic. Oh my God, Friar Pestle. You're oh my God, Cora changed her name to Koramet Rage. What's up, dude? Hey, good to see ya. And Janika Tesla and Rite H that I saw tried in the flames in my burn bowl. Hell yeah, dude. I love that always. Are there any places of power to recommend us going to for the Lionsgate portal? Some people like lakes and streams. I like to be in the view of the moon. Yes, I would definitely recommend being near water if you can. Because like with that lunar energy and with that like divine feminine energy that we're really trying to bring in, of course, that correlates with the moon. That also correlates with water. So absolutely, I would get near water if you can, because like to me, like that's really what this is about. Like not really as much as like balancing divine masculine and divine feminine, but officially welcoming in the divine feminine into our space, into our energy, into our society, recognizing the divine feminine energy as like equal to the divine masculine and like necessary and needed, and really like go forth with that in mind and like see where we can take this world. Right, we'll have more understanding, we'll have more compassion, we'll have deeper levels of intuition, we will treat each other so much differently. We really will. I think the world will be so much better off when we can really stop having to just like suck everything up and deal with it. Like it doesn't always have to be that way. We can chill out, we can take a step back, we can nurture and love each other, we can tend to our wounds, and we can go forth tomorrow. Like it doesn't always have to be so urgent and so aggressive and so in your face. And that's the energy that we're bringing forth into this world right now. Like we need that nurturing, right? We do. We all do. I don't give a fuck who you are. You need to be nurtured. You need to be loved. Like you need to be held and comforted sometimes. And like just put some like flowing water or like a thunderstorm on YouTube as you go to sleep, and like just like feel like you're in the womb again. Like we've all gone without that for so long, and we all need it, and like our society needs it. And It's really unfortunate that our society is dominated by religions, like monotheistic religions that only recognize a male god as the figurehead of that religion, right? Like, I'm not a woman, but I don't know about you. If I was a woman, if I was always told that God's a man, God's a man, God's a man, that would make me feel weird because I'm not a man. That would make me feel weird. Okay. It would cause an imbalance within me personally, but it would also cause an imbalance in society collectively because all the little girls would feel that way. Wouldn't they? I think they would. And like that, it just starts there and it like branches out into like a million different like it grows tentacles. And then you get to like where we've gotten to today. You got a lot of frustrated people. You got to frustrate, you like we're frustrated spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, in every way you can possibly imagine because we just need our mommy to come home spiritually down to this realm. We're working on bringing her back. That's part of this working is bringing her back. That's what really this age of Aquarius is about, is bringing back that water, bringing back that lunar energy, bringing back that mother, bringing back that divine feminine energy. Like, it's already began to happen and we are just speeding up that process. And like, to me, like, that's what the left hand path really, a big part of it's all about, is that we have the goddess with us here on this path. You know, that the number the goddess number to me has always been the number 9. And so 666 is 18 and 8 plus 1 is 9. That's your goddess. That's your hidden goddess. And while the left hand path uses the inverted pentagram, I really think that the hidden symbology, the hidden power lies within the hexagram. Within the hexagram, divine feminine and divine masculine energy overlapped, coming together in unity, as above, so below. There you go. That's really the symbol that holds the most magical power here on this plane, is the hexagram. But a lot of people want you to think it's a pentagram, but it ain't. That's just what I have come to gather over my years of going through these things. Let me find my puff bar, damn it. But yeah, so hey, all right, everybody, let me find my thing. Shit. Oh, I think the sofa might have eaten it. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna find another one. Hold on, guys. I need some nicotine. I'm having a nicotine emergency. Hey, Brent. Hey, Brent. I love you, Brent. What's up, Brent? Hope you're doing good, my friend. And I hope all of y'all are doing good. It's Sunday night, right? Sunday night where I'm at. I just need to find a thing real quick, y'all. Damn it. Listen to the oh shit. Hold on, guys. There we go. Okay, so let's talk about preparatory immersion, moving forward towards the Lion's Gate, towards the 7th of August. Leading up to that date. Like, I'm going to start on the 1st, okay? So on the 1st, in order to get myself ready for the working on the 7th, I'm going to be working with Lucifer. I'm going to be working with Lilith, okay? I'm also going to be opening the Lionsgate portal. So I'm going to find any kind of symbology that will represent the star Sirius that will represent Orion's belt, that will represent the astrological sign of Leo. Okay, all of those things for opening of the Lionsgate portal, because those are the energies that I'm going to be invoking, and these are the energies that in front. Go ahead and like have those out for you on the first. Also, the sigil of Lucifer, the sigil of Lilith. Like I have a nice sigil plate here that you can get from Novelties by Knox. This one's freshly anointed with some blood. You can see here a little, well, that was stone, but I just anointed this a little bit ago. But you can go ahead and get these sigils out and begin meditating with those sigils, lighting candles and incense, giving offerings, placing libations out, beside those sigils and those candles, like a cup of wine, a shot of whiskey, um, add some of your favorite incense. Dragon's blood works great for Lucifer and Lilith both. But again, looking at what is going to correlate with the opening of the Lionsgate portal, go ahead and research that. Like what's going to work there, what's going to work well for there. Like there's a fiery energy, so I'm definitely going to be using some cinnamon. I'm definitely going to be using some dragon's blood. I'm going to be using some Mayan copal. I'm going to be using black candles, red candles. There are several different oils that I'm going to be utilizing in this working, like some road opener oil, some John the Conqueror oil, I think. I may even be incorporating some money drawing oil into this working just to add some energy into the opening of the Lion's Gate. Like get creative with it, whatever you feel you vibrate with, and like whatever frequency you want to add into this working. Because like that's what we're doing when we are adding all of these different things that correlate, is we're adding in the vibrational frequency of these items, of these things into your magic, into your spell. You're adding in a vibrational frequency. Like that's like at its core essence, like what you're doing is bringing forth that frequency, the representation of that vibrational frequency, right? So I'm going to go ahead for myself. Like I really like to cleanse myself and to get into like an ungrounded state of mind and beingness before I go into a major ritual. So meaning that I want my energy to be very ungrounded. I'm not saying that I want to be psychotic, but I'm just saying that I'm going to cleanse myself very well, meaning that I'm not going to eat any meat. For me, this is going to be hard not to drink any alcohol, but I'm going to freaking do it this freaking time. I'm really not going to do it. From the 1st to the 7th, no alcohol. At 4 a.m. on the eve of the 7th or the morning of the 8th, you best believe I'm going to have alcohol ready. I'm going to have my favorite, most juiciest steak ready. I'm going to have all these wonderful, delicious things that I'm going to partake in and to help to ground my magic. And we'll get into that. But like, what are we doing prior to the ritual? Okay, a week out, we're going to cut out red meat, chicken, pork, all of those things. If you have to eat some fish, eat some fish. But if you can eliminate all flesh, do that, right? Drink plenty of water, avoid alcohol. All right. We're trying to cleanse ourselves, get ourselves ready energetically. Take some salt baths. I definitely recommend that too. And you're going to want to avoid climaxing. Okay, you can definitely build up sexual energy, but you're going to want to avoid coming if you can. Okay, so no coming. Okay, and if you want to like build that energy up and like build it up and build it up, but like get it to that point of no return, but don't step over that point of no return, that's fine. And then you can save that energy for the night of the 7th and go all the way with it, visualizing your intent as you unleash that energy into this world and into this universe. saving it up for however long you saved it up for. What, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days? Some pretty potent stuff there, isn't it? Yeah, I've been saving it up for like a month now. I'm like ready to go crazy. Like, oh my God, I'm not ready to lose my mind, but I'm gonna save it. I'm going to save it. I'm saving it. I knew there was must be a reason I've been saving it. So there's your reason. And if anyone has never signed up for a ritual with me before, um, I've been saving it for like literally a month now. It'll be like 5 weeks by the time this ritual. So I am ready, boy. Holy crap. It's going to be like really, really energetically amazing. And I'm going to be trying to work out every day prior to this too. Like I really want to start this preparatory immersion process by beginning a good routine in my life too, that I'm going to stick with once the ritual is over, and to have the ritual help me to support this new routine. Because for me, like I know in my like moving forward, if I want to like really step forward into this new version of myself, then that means I'm going to have to change my routine. I'm going to have to change the things that I had been doing every day, because those things were not serving me and they weren't working. And that's okay. Like, it's just little adjustments. It's just little things, right? It's really just like me like accepting that I'm going to take care of myself. And that involves me putting in work in certain different areas. And that's okay. And I can do that, right? And you can do that too. And you can ask for the spirit's assistance in that. Like if you've been having a hard time in certain areas of your life, that's what you can ask for during the Lionsgate portal. Like, I need assistance in X, Y, and Z areas of my life. And I want the universe's support. I want the star Sirius's support. I want the energy of Orion's belt support. I want Lucifer's support, and I want Lilith's support. I want the divine masculine and divine feminine energies within me to become balanced, so that I can begin to like walk in this world with confidence and like show other people like the way that it should be, because like that's the way the world is shifting. The earth is shifting in that way, and like that's what people naturally want to do and want to see, is that balance. And you're going to see it within people more and more. The people that refuse that balance won't be here in this reality anymore. They'll die, unfortunately, or they'll be very miserable. I mean, that's just one thing that sucks. Is it like, I don't even want to talk about it. I love eating meat, but I'm definitely going to save the meat eating for after the ritual. So look, there's some things that you're going to like deprive yourself of prior to the working, okay? Sex, alcohol, meat, red meat, and things, okay? But immediately following the ritual, what are you going to do to ground yourself? What are you going to do to ground your magic? You can eat the meat, you can drink the alcohol, you can have the sex, you can do all of those things. And guess what? Guess what? Guess what? They're only going to amplify the effects of the outcome of your magic by actually indulging and enjoying those things at that point in time. And there's been plenty of times before where I fucked up and like I ate meat when I shouldn't have, and like I drank alcohol when I shouldn't have, and I didn't take the preparatory immersion seriously. And I will tell you, when I do that, the manifestation of the magic is not as powerful. Like you have to take it like full circle from preparatory immersion all the way to manifestation. If you take the preparatory immersion out of the equation, your magic is not going to be very powerful. When you really literally can set a date where you can like look into the future and go through a preparatory immersion state for a week prior to performing the ritual, and then like consuming the meat, drinking the alcohol, having the sex, doing all of those things, like it's a beautiful process, and it's one that like I love to go through over and over and over again. Let me find my puff bar. I lost it again. Oh, it's plugged in. So yeah, does anybody have any things that they want to say or any questions. What's up, Brady? What's up? Pestle, I love you. What's up, Star Ruby Corsi and Janka Tesla and Tyler Toller? Hey, and Aaron. I love you guys. And Mistress Morticia. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I was doing a lot of talking and like, look, for anybody that wants to sign up for the Rite of Death and Transfiguration, you have until midnight of August 6th to do so by going to my website at jdtemple.info. You can go to the rituals area of the website and sign up for the Rite of Death and Transfiguration there. There's also some Lucifer and Lilith amulets that are available. I'll show those on the next live stream. I'm planning on doing one on Wednesday, most likely. And there'll be some from Utah as we get closer to the date of the 7th. Hopefully EA will jump on again with me and we'll do another one. We most likely will. What's up, Gustavo? Hey, brother. What's up, Mr. Morticia? Good to see y'all. Hell yeah. Thanks for giving the video a like. Oh, I need to do this too. Mr. Morticia, I want to make you a moderator too, if that's okay, because I love you. And I just did. And thank you, Gustavo, for being an awesome moderator too. So Mr. Morticia is now a moderator as well. Dude, Friar Pestle, is August 7th a personal date for you too? It was for me too, dude. Wow, that's another thing that me and you share, brother. And hey, I just wanted to let you know, Friar Pestle, I'm sorry I've been a weirdo. I love you, brother. Tuesday, I'm going to see my daughters, and so I cannot meet with you, but I can on Wednesday or Thursday, so we can do our weekly meeting and go over all the things, and we'll do that. If you can, you just let me know. But I want to know, too, like, what your August 7th date was. I had one, too, dude. That was, like, a very, yeah, that's weird. That's a weird that date was for you, too, brother. I love you. It was that's a hard one for me, too. Yeah. It would have been like my 24th year and my 20th wedding anniversary. I think this year would have been my 20th anniversary on the 7th. Yeah, if I was still married. So that's a rough one, huh? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I'm gonna take a dab, y'all. I'm so hot. It's like 80 some degrees in here. Like actually 80 some degrees. I got some like window units down in the basement, but I haven't felt like going to get them. Like the heat doesn't really bother me as much as it does bother Mothra and stuff, but like it's still hot, but it doesn't really. Wednesday is a good in the PM. Okay. Thanks, Friar Pestle. Let's do that. I'm gonna be better. I know I've been difficult. And my bad. It's not because I want to be. It's because of a lot of reasons. Yeah, we won't get into them here. Hey, Brady. Hey, Brent. Let's take a dab, shall we? Thanks for being here, everybody. And Cthulhu says Pan, Serenos, Baphomet, are they the same deity? I have never looked at them as such. I've definitely seen some correlations to like Pan and Belial, perhaps somewhat. Never really to like Baphomet and Pan. Serenos, I'm not really familiar with that deity as much, but I've never really had a connection to Baphomet and Pan, really, for me personally. No way, Friar Pestle. Oh my God. You have that would have been your 30-year anniversary, dude. Holy shit. Wow, bud. Me too, dude. But 20 for me. So 10 years when I got married, you had gotten married on that same day 10 years prior, dude. Whoa. Wow. That's crazy, huh? Well, I love you. I'm sorry. Jim Gerard, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, Jim Gerard? Good to see you, my dice divination friend. That's so crazy. Me and EA were talking about you on the last live stream that we did like 12 or 14 days ago on this up and coming ritual on the 7th. We were talking about you, so it's good to see you. And good to see you too, Beatrice Morticia. Oh, yeah, you need to get some dabs and some shrooms, Mistress Morticia. Yeah, you do. Definitely. Just let me know, you know? Yeah. And Janika, what's up, Janika? I haven't seen you in so long. And she said, was Lilith known as Nern Sarag before the Chaldeans became Israelites, Hebrews, or Jews? I'm not sure on that one. I have never asked her that personally, and I have never really gone back in any historical text, not that far, in order to be able to confirm that or not. I would definitely not be the best person to ask there on that. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. But I definitely see just kind of like how proper it is that a feminine energy like Lilith would be the one to usher in this new era of like feminine spiritual energy here on Earth. And like, like I don't always agree with her, Like I don't always agree with Lilith. I don't always feel that everything is like peachy keen between her and I, right? But that's okay, like I don't always feel that things are always absolutely peachy keen between me and Mothra either, and like as above so below, we're always going to be in some type of oppositional energy here in this dualistic world that we live in. And like some kind of way, we make that resistance work in forward motion, in evolution, right? We do. Like without it, there wouldn't be that forward motion. There wouldn't be that evolution. Without that resistance, without that polarity, there would just be stagnation. And so, like, we all continue to challenge each other. We all continue to rub each other in wrong ways that lead to new levels of understanding and new levels of loving each other, right? Like, I'm led to new levels of loving and understanding you through rubbing you the wrong way. Sometimes. Sometimes. But, like, we have to be able to give ourselves that space to understand that. John Usher is in the house. What's up, John? Hey, dude. Love you, man. How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. I mean, Janika, I do. I mean, I could see her as Ishtar. I mean, like, yeah, but yeah, you can't go wrong with using Lilith's sigil and using her in. Use her sigil, use her in, get yourself an effigy that you can like infuse her energy and her essence within. Like you won't be able to go wrong. I wouldn't really get too tied up with the historical connections. Just go ahead and connect with the energy that emanates from within that sigil, especially opening that portal to her spiritual essence. You can't go wrong there. Thank you, Friar Pestle. Yes, absolutely. Ah, cool, John. You're doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good, dude. I'm doing good. Like, yeah, I'm doing great, really. I mean, life is good. I mean, for me, like, sometimes I just don't even want to be me, Like, what the fuck is this shit on my forehead? Is that on my, oh, it is on my forehead. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's glitter. It's glitter. Thanks, Mothra. You're not here, but still you're here putting glitter on me some kind of fucking way. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't even want to fucking exist. And like, I'm a spoiled, rotten bitch that doesn't have to do much of nothing, and I still don't want to do that. Like, it's terrible. And that's why I want to change that, dude. I want, I want to change that, dude. I, mm. we should all be grateful and happy to be alive and to be in these bodies, no matter what the current condition of them may be. We should be happy to be in them, and we should be happy that we can move around, that we have good food to eat, that we have family if we have them, that we have good coworkers if we have them, that we have loved ones if we have them, friends if we have them. We should be grateful for all of that shit. And like, I am an ungrateful bastard, and I need to begin to be more grateful. That's one of the biggest things that's blocking me. And like, for a lot of people, if you feel that like people aren't grateful for you, then you like just by proxy begin to like feel ungrateful for them, right? And so there's no gratefulness happening. And like, you know, for me in my life, I was not being grateful, and I have a lot to be grateful for. I really have a ton to be grateful for. And like, the lion, the like Lilith and Lucifer are already beginning to show me that like these are things that you need to begin to meditate on, along with our sigils, like being grateful. Like, they already begin to kind of show you what you need to do to yourself, like on a vibrational level, prior to performing the ritual. Like, apparently for me, a big thing about me obtaining what I want out of this working is me being grateful for the things that I currently have in my life, and like genuinely taking stock of them and genuinely being grateful for them, because I don't think I've done that in a really fucking long time. And until I'm grateful for them and until I actually see what they are and like accept it, I'm not going to get a goddamn thing else. And that's really kind of what the universe is showing me. And so that's what my preparatory immersion is going to involve, like offerings to Lucifer and Lilith, but also meditations on gratitude. Meditations on gratitude, right? Oh, I'm sorry, John, dude. I know, dude. I know that ain't. You need to find a through an outlet, through physical activity, um, through any kinds of way of self-expression that you're currently not utilizing. Right. I know there's things that you want to do. There's probably outlets that you want to be applying that energy into that's just not possible at the moment. That's okay. Apply it somewhere else. And all of those things that you want, you're looking for, will find you, but you've got to start putting that energy into something. But I know, dude. I know that anger, and I know that frustration. I know it builds up. That energy needs to go somewhere. Find the proper outlet for it. Put it into magical ritual, you know, save it up for that. And I know that you do that, and I know that's cliche, and I know you've probably heard that a million times before. But sometimes that's all you can do. I'm saving mine up for it. I've got a lot of stored up for it, and I'm gonna put it all into this. Like, I'm putting it all into the. I'm gonna put it all into it. Like, really and truly. Like, fuck, I really am. Anger's a tough one, man. Like, I've wrangled with that spirit. Like, that's like a really elusive one. For well, it was elusive. It used to come into my life a lot, but you know, here lately it sticks around, and I've come a long way with it. I've come a really long way with it. Like, I'm not able to really be overtaken by it anymore like I used to be, but it's not gone altogether. And you know, it may never ever really be totally gone, because I need to have it there in case I really need it, like to serve me, in case I actually get in trouble in life and I need to call upon that spirit of anger to protect me, right? And the people that I love. but not to use it to hurt the people that I love. And that's where I've fallen short, like over the years in various ways. And it sucks, man. It sucks. It sucks, like in a lot of ways, men are big boys and big children. And when we don't get what we want, we, lash out and don't really think about how we might hurt people around us, like it happens and it sucks. And like it shouldn't happen. It definitely shouldn't happen to like extreme degrees. But I'm ready to like really grow up all the way. This Lionsgate portal, I'm ready to like really become master of my domain of my emotions and not allow them to dictate my life and not allow them to ruin my life, because I have definitely been taking a back seat to them and allowed myself to like do things and lash out in ways that really affect my life in a negative way and that don't serve me at all. And that's not good for your relationships. It's not good for your magic. It's not good for anything. It's not good for like, being a free person in society. If you want to like really get down to it, like, that kind of shit can get crazy. Like, don't let that shit happen. Fuck that. But we're coming up on 45 minutes. I want to let you know that I love you all. I have a consultation that I have to jump on, and it's so hot in here from no air conditioning that I can't even think straight. But look, we're going to do more live streams on this up and coming ritual, this Rite of Death and Transfiguration, coming up on the date of the Lionsgate portal opening on August the 7th. Myself, JD Temple, Mothra the Mystic, EA Koetting, and Zeraphina Angelus in Utah, all coming together to call forth Lucifer and Lilith on the Lionsgate portal opening. It's going to be powerful. You can sign up at jdtemple.info, and I'll see you all soon. Smell my face and smell it good. Thanks for being here tonight, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Appreciate it. And I'll see you, and I love you. And be good,